Amplify Daily number 69. So, this is the update on the mixer that I put together in 24 hours here at South by Southwest in Austin, Texas. The final tally is in. We ended up with somewhere right between 25 and 30 attendees, as I hoped. Ultimately, we got right around 40, 41 RSVPs, and we had a total of, like I said, about 25 to 30 people come over the course of the afternoon. That was exactly what I hoped. If we would have gotten over 30, I'd have been shocked because with the timeline this short on the event, it's just not reasonable to expect that many people are going to come out, especially when you get 41 RSVPs. That usually is going to equate to um, maybe somewhere north of 50% of people actually showing up if it's an event that people really want to come to and it's got a great narrative. If it was just a really average event, just like everything else, I would expect it probably about a 25 to 30% show rate. But I thought this one had a solid narrative, so I would have been really shocked to get any less than 20 people. But 25 to 30 was really, really a solid showing. So to be able to do that in 24 hours felt great. And ultimately, the lesson here for me, and for y'all too, about how I think about things is, at the end of the day, when you're going to be in an environment like South by Southwest, there's people moving around. There's a lot of different action activity. There's a lot of options for people to make choices on where they want to go. For me, was it worth the investment of, $1,000 to basically host a room that allows me to continue to keep a narrative alive about how I relate to the technology space? So that was I'm Black in Tech hosting that event. Was it worth it to my career identity, my social media channels to grab that evidence? Was it worth it to my networks to be able to meet 25, 30 new people? Because just about everybody in that room was somebody who I didn't know. There were only a handful of people in that room who I already knew. So I got to expand my network and, all inside of, $1,000. So I get to be the person in the front of the room that everybody comes and gets to know versus me needing to try to show up in a room somewhere and get to know the folks who are there. For me, that's an investment that makes sense because I still intend to do things in the technology space, particularly in the Black technology space. So it makes sense for me to keep that narrative alive and well every single year for as long as I can until it's time for me to come back and really start to be more intentional about doing bigger things. Uh, what else do I want to tell y'all about this evening? I think that's it. I think that's our lesson. I think it's a short one today. Y'all, it's been a long day. I'm tired. And it is after 11 p.m. It is after 11 p.m. I would much rather not be recording this video. Rather not. But part of Amplify Daily is the consistency around doing things every single day that are going to move you forward. Part of the reason why I love this project, even though sometimes I hate this project, is because daily gives me no space. It gives me no space. As long as I haven't been to sleep, I count it as that day. And so for me to commit to this every single day, no matter what, um, it forces my hand around deliberateness. Some of y'all know this. I have deliberateness of purpose tattooed on my left forearm, and it is for this reason. We have a limited amount of time on this rock before our number is called. And for me, I like to stay omnipresent to that. It's not something that weighs on me. It's not something that I feel weird or scared about. It's something that I feel inspired about every day because I'm doing the work that I intend to be doing on this planet. And when you're doing something that you love to do, It actually feels great to find the discipline, find the consistency again when you feel like maybe it just hasn't been there like in times past. So this project is pulling the absolute best out of me. It's forcing me to find better ways to manage my time or pay the price. And it's only so many days you're gonna pay the price before your body will literally shut down on you. It's forcing me to think in new ways about what my expertise is, what I want to share with y'all every day, what's most relevant. I don't just want to turn on the camera and not have something to say. It's forcing me out in the world to think to myself, how do I actually want to be known? Some of the things that I choose to do during the day now are things where I'm like, you know what, I want to have something of value to share with my audience. And so all of these things are things that I think about. This project is really pulling some amazing gems out of me. And when I look at me going on day 70 tomorrow, y'all, 70 days in a row of videos, and some of these are 35, 40, 45 minute literal master classes on different areas of my expertise. Every day writing, every day publishing content. I'm proud of me. I hope that you are going to bed every single night proud of you. Amplify Daily. Guys, that was supposed to be my big mic drop moment, and I don't know where my stop button is, so I missed it. We're going to do that one more time. So y'all just pretend like you didn't see that, and we're going to get right back into this moment. I'm not even going to edit it. How about that? So, guys, I am proud of me, and I'm doing that. Good night, Amplify Daily.